Our fourth and final reggae loop is reggae loop number 4, and you can see this on page 15. Now this does a similar thing as the second reggae loop in that it takes the chords from the previous loop, number 3, that A minor 7, the D7, the G, and that E7 sus to E7, and adds some melody notes. Now here the melody notes are going to be on the second, the fourth, and the sixth measures, but it's going to be a little more complicated. Instead of just playing the notes of the chord, we're actually going to play a melody that has notes in between chords. Now you'll see that we're going back in the first measures to the original reggae strum to make that a little bit easier. So your first measure is going to be your down, up, down on your A minor 7, or 1. Now you'll notice that the melody in the second measure is played all on the 5th string. Look down at the tab and look at the numbers. 0 indicates the string is played open. 2 means you depress the 2nd fret, and 3 indicates the 3rd fret. Now underneath the tab are also 2 circled numbers. You'll see that underneath that 2nd fret, you'll see a 2 circled. That means you use the 2nd finger of the left hand, not counting the thumb. And a 3 indicates you're using the 3rd finger. So you've got open, 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 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, and then open. Now you'll see that we're using a down-up pluck rhythm. So our pick's going in a constant down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up for that melody measure, and notice that I am swinging that rhythm. So we combine the numbers and the frets and the fingers, and we end up with this. Ready and, or O, 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 3, 2, O. Now combine that with the first measure and we get this. Ready and 1. Really nice bass melody. Now the third measure is a regular D7 chord. Now in the fourth measure, you'll see that the melody is played on the 4th string. So the first notes are the 4th string open with that same pick direction. And then the 4th fret played with the 3rd finger, the 2nd fret played with the 1st finger, and then open again. So that melody would be played ready and. Combine it with the D7 and we now have measures 3 and 4, ready and 1. Let's put those 4 measures together from the beginning. Sounds like this. Ready and 1. Now our second line, we've got the first measure, the G chord, and 1. So following the G chord, we have the melody played all on the 6th string. The first 4 notes are the bottom string 3rd fret played with your 2nd or 3rd finger, whichever one you're using for the G chord. Then we've got the 5th string 2nd fret using the 1st or 2nd finger, however you're fingering the chord. Lift that up for an open 5th string, and then back to the 6th string 3rd. So that measure would sound ready and. So now the bottom line first 2 measures sound like this. Ready and 1. Those first 6 measures then sound like this. Ready and 1. last two measures are an E7 sus4 and E7. But look at the rhythm, it's a little different. Next to last measure, we've got a rest, a down up, and then two downs. And then finally, the last measure is an E7, a nice whole note. So this is kind of a hybrid loop, because in the last two measures, we're actually playing on the beat, where we normally wouldn't do that in reggae. So here's how that whole reggae loop number 4 would sound. 1, 2, ready, and 1.